guys, this is Jean. I just want to come on to show you guys how I clean my pellet stove. If you are interested, keep on watching. To clean this thing when it looks like that. All the ashes that's around the cup. I have to clean that and clean the walls on this. I usually use the brush from the vacuum cleaner, this one right here. I shut it off and clean it. I've loaded the pellets up in here. This is what we use to heat with. These little things, the pellets, drops down in the little cup. And it ignites, and that's where all the fire comes from, and the heat comes out of here. Okay, so I'm gonna shut this thing down. We have the Comfort, this is the name of it that we have, and I'm gonna shut it off. It's gonna shut down in a few minutes. See, right here, that's when you know it's off. Fire off, and right here. And you cannot turn it back on until it completely shuts down. See, the heat is going down on it. The fire is starting to go out. You can see it more now, all the ashes. This is from last night. And down in that, you can see down here, in this tray right here, it holds all the ashes. And we try to clean this thing out often, so it holds a lot of ashes in there. We can do it every week if we want to, but for the performance, we try to keep up on it. But yeah, we usually wait till this shuts all the way down and the blower is off. I will show you guys how I do it. It's a Comfort built. We love this thing. It's saving us a lot of money from paying electric. We were paying $800 a month on electric bill. This thing is like $6 for a 40-pound bag, which lasts 2 days, which is so much cheaper. So if you guys are experiencing any high bills, my husband installed this, him and a friend, and this is the exhaust to it. And you can also put this inside your fireplace if you choose to, and that can be your exhaust up in the chimney. So that's something to think about too. And yeah, just wanted to share. Okay, we're gonna clean the pellet stove. I am going to open the doors on each side of the pellet. There's 2 clamps to open up the tray where the ashes go. One on this side and one on this side. So you're gonna open that up, and here is the latch to lock the pellet. It doesn't have a key lock, of course, just a latch to lock it. No safety lock is what I meant when I said a key latch. But that's the way you open it. It's still a little humming going on in there, but it's okay. You still see probably a little bit of fire, but no, you don't. Okay, that's how it looks on the inside. And when that thing gets really dirty, that's when we have to clean it. The doors, that gets really nasty too with the soot and stuff, but yeah. That's how it looks up there, inside it, and up here, that's how it looks in there. And when you get ready to clean it, I should have done this before I unlocked it. Let me lock it back. You take this out and you clean these grills that's up in there where I just showed you. You just pull that out and see all that is comes down. You can see the ashes coming down. Always good to clean that. This is for fireplaces only. See, you would see it up here. Fireplace vacuum cleaner. Ash vac. Cannot use a regular vacuum cleaner. Some people will actually try to do that. But let me grab the brush. Put the brush on here because this is what I'm going to clean the walls of the pellet stove with. It gets pretty nasty. I really should have a mask on doing this. But, this tray comes out, but yeah, I can take it out. You know, it's hot. But it has to make sure it sits down in this little slot. If not, the fire won't be right. I'm going to do that later because it's hot. Put it all down in here. Little pocket. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this out. Pull it off the side. Get under there too because there's also some under here. Make sure you do the clamps on each side, lock that. Clean the doors. Let's take the regular wet napkin and clean the doors. You don't have to be all fancy with it because it's gonna just get back dirty again. I have to put the fence here because the dogs, they so curious about different stuff. They're always all over looking for stuff to get into. Now we're gonna power it back on. I already showed you that it was full of pellets, and we're just gonna power it on. And see right here where it says igniting, and it says on, and then you can turn it all the way up to get a good fire, and that's the temperature that's in the house is 71. We usually let this run until it's like 75, between 75 and 77, and we turn it down to 2 at night, and it usually holds the temperature that's in here. But if you open this hatch, the whole thing will shut down. So if you're having a problem with it shutting off, just open up the hatch and it'll automatically shut the whole system down. And if you don't close these clamps down there, right here, it won't start either. So there's a whole bunch of safety options here that this machine have. So if you're having any of those problems, just open up the door or unclamp that hatch. But don't open this door. Don't open that until it cools down. This is how it looks when it's nice and clean.